Walker LeMay was killed in the incident, and authorities are holding a procession in his honor right now in Poto.
And we'll get to 4029's Brett Rains, who is live in Poto. And Brett, this procession could be coming by any moment now.
Well, guys, let me step out of the way and show you right now. Happening right now is law enforcement personnel from across the region providing the escort. Let's listen.
So you're taking a look at the procession for a fallen Poto police officer. He was a deputy for the Leflore County Sheriff's Office. He died in the line of duty on Sunday.
Yes, he was performing a welfare check along with the Worcester police chief when a person inside a home that had been barricaded inside opened fire, killing Deputy LeMay and injuring the other officer. Of course, so many people here are gathering to honor him. Of course, we know he does have a young child, a baby girl. So this is very tough for his family. Our condolences to them and to the entire community. Many people said that he was only, with the sheriff's office for a short period of time, and he had already had a lasting impact on many people who worked there.
And he was just 30 years old. And we're taking a look at several police agencies who are taking part in this procession. According to the Poto Police Department, we know that the Leflore County Sheriff's Office is taking part, the Poto Police Department, the Heavener Police Department, and the Muskogee Police Departments all coming through the streets there. We see several people lining the streets, dozens, if not at least 100 people there, all coming out to honor Deputy Thomas Walker LeMay. And we know that, people have called him a brother, a friend, a father. This is definitely a tough time for members of this community.
And they're standing along Broadway Street, so that's the place where they're having this procession. The law enforcement vehicles gathered just the north end of town, I believe, at the Travel Plaza. Continuing down Broadway Street, they've asked families to pay their respects by standing and honoring Deputy LeMay during this procession. And they have a flag that they're displaying at the north overpass. We also know there's a patrol vehicle that's been placed on the front lawn of the courthouse. And the sheriff's office has announced that they are welcoming decorations, people who want to show their respects, who want to honor him in some way. They can put some type of decoration or memorabilia at that front lawn of the courthouse to honor the deputy.
And Brett was just there earlier in our show. He gave us a live look. You could see several flowers just kind of lining that patrol vehicle, which is kind of serving as that temporary memorial right now. Again, just so many agencies, so much of the community coming together here. According to the Leflore County Sheriff's Office, in a post, they said that during this horrendous incident, their office has shown some great love, support, and deep appreciation for their community and neighboring law enforcement agencies as well, and just citizens as a whole. So, of course, lots of prayers from the community going out to this family now as well.
Yeah, a somber moment for people holding flags, hoping to pay their respects and celebrate him in some way to honor his memory. Now, Deputy LeMay and the Worcester Police Chief Andy Thompson were shot while they were responding to a request for a welfare check. This was at a home on Highway 270 near Worcester. Now, this incident happened yesterday at 11 a.m. according to investigators. We know that Edgar Lara, 36, opened fire on law enforcement. Officer Thompson was injured. He was taken to the hospital, and Deputy Walker LeMay was killed.
And Police Chief Andy Thompson, he was taken to a Tulsa hospital. We know at this time he is expected to be released and expected to go home and continue recovering from his injuries.
Now, if you're just joining us, we want to let you know we are taking a live look right now at a procession that just happened honoring Deputy Thomas Walker LeMay with the Lafleur County Sheriff's Office. Let's speak with Brett. He's live there on the scene for us. Brett, can you kind of just give us an idea about what you've heard throughout the day and what the feeling is like, what this moment is like right now during this procession in his honor?
Well, guys, hundreds of people lined Broadway Street here in Poto. Not just here, but from where it starts in Poto all throughout town to pay their respects to the fallen Deputy Walker LeMay. He worked for the Sheriff's Office for about 1.5 years, and we're told he just turned 30 years old last week. And we also know that he served our community and also leaves behind a little baby girl. Definitely in thoughts or prayers with all of his family members. Now, that was a procession of law enforcement from across the region, multiple counties here in Oklahoma. We even saw law enforcement from across the border in Arkansas that were in that procession to show their respects to the fallen deputy. People lined up here about an hour ahead of time to get a spot to do that. And there's a makeshift memorial. Right there you can see that that's growing. It's a temporary memorial as people are placing their flowers on that vehicle and coming to pray and pay their respects. We know the procession but Deputy LeMay is now headed to a funeral home in Heavener. Services have not yet been announced, and we know that the investigation is underway. You see our American flag by the fire truck here by the memorial. Guys, of course, there's a lot of disbelief right now in Lafleur County in Poto. As we mentioned, some good news. Fortunately, Police Chief Andy Thompson is expected to be okay and is expected to soon be home after being released from the hospital. Now the investigation is underway, and we're still waiting to learn more about the suspected shooter who's been behind bars here in the Lafleur County Detention Center since early this morning. As of right now, that person is being held without bail, and they have not yet had a preliminary court appearance, but we're expecting that to happen soon. Now, for now, we'll send it back to you in the studio. Live in Poto, Brett Rains, 4029 News.
All right, thank you, Brett. Such a heartbreaking and solemn time for that community. Of course, our hearts go out to his family, to all the police agencies, and just everyone involved.
Of course, yeah, difficult day. And as I mentioned, it's a very somber moment for that community, especially for Deputy LeMay, who paid the ultimate price and the ultimate sacrifice.
And this is something we're going to be staying on top of throughout all of our shows here today. We'll have more live reports 5, 6, 9, and 10 o'clock.